watching, Santa's waiting. Christmas Eve is slowly fading. Can you hear him in the night? Close the door, turn out the light.
What up, peeps? Mr.Bones back at you, and it is once again that time of year where it's time for 12 days of AxE'Mas. So, ho 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 motherfuckers, here's day one. 2019's A Nasty Piece of Work, part of the Hulu Into the Dark series. Directed by Charles Hood, written by Paul Soter, starring Kyle Howard as Ted, Dustin Milligan as Gavin, Julian Sands as Stephen, Molly Hagan as Kiwi. The boss of a private equity company invites a couple of his employees over to a Christmas party that turns out to be an intense competition for a promotion. This movie starts off at an office Christmas party where the boss lies and says there will be no promotion this year, which really upsets Ted because he needs the money. And he goes out on the balcony, he's like tempted to hit him over the head with something, but he doesn't have the gall to do that. He's not that type of person. And the boss turns around, "How you doing? Why don't you call your lady up and invite her over to come with you over to my house for dinner this evening?" So he calls up his wife, shows up, and then the asshole Gavin and his girlfriend come flying in. He's got more money than Ted, and he's in a Porsche showing off and acting like an asshole. Ted thought it was just an invite for him and his wife. So they go in and you meet Gavin and his blonde bitch of a girl. They're a couple of complete assholes. And then you find out that Julian Sands' character Steven is a complete psycho. And so is his wife Kiwi. And this was all just a way to get them there, to challenge them to different silly challenges to see which one will do more to earn a raise. A promotion. They do lots of silly stuff, like one scene where his wife goes and tries to touch Ted's junk and freaks him out and he jumps up. Then her husband says, "What did you do, you tramp?" or something like that, and he shoots her and blows her head off and freaks everybody out, and everybody's freaking out and they're ready to go home, and they're like, "You can't leave, you gotta help me figure out what to do with the body," and they're doing all these suggestions to him and stuff, and then the wife all of a sudden gets up and laughs and shows that was all just a put on to see what they would say and what they would do, and to show even more how psychotic they are. And the movie goes on like that for the rest of the time. Different one-ups and psychotic things, and there's a crazy twist at the end. And yeah, this movie was alright. It was decent. It kind of reminded me of a movie I reviewed a while back for Dollar Tree called Cheap Thrills, which was very similar. And as I've seen some people say before, this would have been better saved if they didn't have the Christmas decorations in it and stuff. It would have been better saved for a April Fool's Day episode of Into the Dark, probably. But yeah, it was decent. I'd say check it out if you are one who's been checking out the Into the Dark series. And yeah, need something to watch for Christmas. That's what I watched. Thanks for checking out the video. Peace.
Dashing through the snow, smoking on some dro, pulling chicks with expensive gifts just to get that ho ho ho. You know what I mean? Don't get us wrong, we gon' give to the kids. Super Santa's hooking up all the little shit. Here you go. And for the grown-ups, we getting toe up. A case of more liquor in a sack that makes you throw up.
Santa Claus wear panties draws. He never decked my halls, he can lick my balls. I got no chimney, but I left the door unlocked. Nothing but pine needles and an empty sock. Thanks a lot and fuck off, fat ass. Why we need coats for kids if you so badass? Only rich boys get big toys from Santa.